Hi everyone, my name is Quester. Welcome to the 7th episode of my unofficial program, Guild Wars for all levels for the game Gems of War. For our New Year's Day episode, we're going to highlight a troop that we can use for Guild Wars at any level. That troop is Chief Stronghorn. Chief Stronghorn is this week's legendary event troop. He is a brown-blue towers troop from the Kingdom of Wild Plains. He's a single target damage dealer with the ability to shift the positions of enemy troops, thereby disrupting their team synergy. His initial damage potential is not that big, but given enough boosts, it can be good enough to kill an enemy with a single hit. So, what he does is he pulls an enemy troop to the first place, then deals damage to them, boosted by his attack, life, and armor. So, Chief Stronghorn is one of those troops, like Rowan, you need to protect him because his damage is dependent upon its armor and its life. So, you want to make sure that he does not receive damage, so he can maximize his damage potential. And for his traits, he has Tower's Bond, Indigestible, which makes him good to put at last slot to counter out Krakens. And he has the third trait for the herd, gives all towers 1 attack, 1 armor, and 1 life on 4th or 5 gem matches. So every time he gets an extra turn, he gets to boost his damage potential up by 1 because his boost ratio is 3 to 1. So every time you boost 1 attack, 1 armor, 1 life, he gains an additional damage potential, just 1 point damage potential. Okay, who does he synergize with among Towers troops? He synergizes with Ketris the Bull, Minogor, and Sunweaver. But for Guild War purposes, we can't count Minogor in because he does not share colors with Minogor. With Ketris, he shares brown. With Sunweaver, he shares blue. So these two actually work well with him. For Ketris, he synergizes with Ketris because, like him, Ketris's damage potential is dependent upon the attack, life, and armor. And every time Chief Stronghorn gets an extra turn match, he boosts Ketris the Bull's damage potential. Also, Sunweaver, she has the ability to increase the attack, armor, and life of an ally. So she is able to increase Chief Stronghorn's damage potential by a lot. So yes, those are the 2 Towers troops that has synergy with him that you can use in Guild Wars. So let's go ahead and use Chief Stronghorn in a hypothetical match. So for example, this is Guild Wars, and let's go ahead and use an entry-level team against them. So this team is made up of 2 Kingdom Epic troops. These troops you get by just completing their quest lines in their respective kingdoms. And then we have Apothecary. She is an ultra-rare troop that you can get by opening gem keys and glory keys. So she's not that hard to get. This is an all-blue team, and the only color that they're missing is purple, but Alistair has the... he actually removes all purple to boost the effect, so in essence, this whole team uses all colors, purple indirectly. So, okay, let's go ahead and use this team. Alright. We have extra turn here, another extra turn here, and extra turn here. So we have a good start so far. Okay. And get these reds. Okay. Chief Stronghorn is up. Let's mess up their enemy team. Let's move... Let's move Ferris Rot to the first place. Okay. That messes them up. Alright. And let's go ahead and remove all purples on the board and give everyone extra armor, and this armor is gonna translate to more damage for Chief Stronghorn. So there you go. There you go. I get these greens. Oops. Okay. So let's get these skulls. Kill him out. Alright. So he's gone. So next up, let's go ahead and pull Keeper of Souls to the first place. Okay. And let's kill it. Okay. And let's boost everyone's armor, because Dragon Soul's about to attack. Okay. And see, do we have alignment on brown? Yes, we do. We convert the yellows to brown. Okay, we have this. Now, I believe, let's see, does he have enough damage? 108 plus 79 is 187 plus 55. That's probably not enough. So let's go ahead and boost. Let's use Sunweaver on Chief Stronghorn so we can boost his damage. Okay, this should be one shot. We'll be able to kill Dragon Soul with Chief Stronghorn. Okay. There you have it. And then let's convert all purples to brown. And Chief Stronghorn's up again. And let's get rid of Gorgotha. And this will be for the win. There you go. Okay, so that's an entry-level team. Okay, for this next team, let's use a team that you could use in mid-level. This team is made up of Queen Isabel, Azura, Sunweaver, and Chief Stronghorn. So as you see, we're using 2 Kingdom Epic troops that you can get by just completing the Kingdom quest lines. And Queen Isabel is a legendary, so she's harder to get, but eventually, if you play long enough, you'll get Queen Isabel. She is a damager and a support troop. And then, of course, Chief Stronghorn, using all colors except red, so that's why we're using this banner, which is +2 blue, +1 purple, -1 red. Okay, let's use this team against that team. Okay, from the start, we have these yellows, blues, not using red, extra turn. So as you see, Chief Stronghorn's getting more and more boosts. It's good for him. Shall we get these? That's gonna give him skulls, but I don't mind. Oh, well, we got lucky with that one. Okay, and this is gonna bring Sunweaver up. So with Sunweaver, let's go ahead and boost the damage potential for Chief Stronghorn, and that will also bring him to full mana. Okay. And Chief Stronghorn is a lot attack, so who we're gonna bring to the front? I think they're all about the same. So let's go ahead and bring Marilith. Let's bring Marilith up. Oh, she dies. So that was a lot of damage already, thanks to Sunweaver. So let's use these purples. Okay, that doesn't work against us. So let's explode the blue gems on the board. As you see, all of their submerged got dispelled by Azura's ability. So we're gonna use this on Chief Stronghorn. So there you go. And get these blues. Okay. Get these purples. Explode the blues. Okay, he has no more attack because of Azura. Azura is really good. Sunweaver's up. Okay. Let's go ahead and boost Queen Isabel. And as you see, let's use Queen Isabel's ability on Chief Stronghorn. Okay. Let's explode the boost again. The blues. Alright. So let's kill him out. And let's get rid of the Bow Naga. And this is a win. Alright. So that was an easier team actually, but this team has potential against high-level teams. So you can use this team in mid-level and also in high-level because they're good. Okay, and this one is for late game. It has Gorgotha, Ketras the Bull, Chief Stronghorn, and Scorpius. As you see, Ketras and Scorpius are both mythics, and Gorgotha is a legendary, so this team is definitely at late game, and we're gonna use them against this other team. So yeah, let's get started. So this is gonna be a race to who gets full mana first, and as you see, I'm gonna ignore those skulls. I'm gonna see if there's other things we can get. Let's get Ketras up since there are no other matches. Okay, let's ignore the skulls. Just purple and blue. Oh well. Get these greens. Ignore that. Get these yellows. There are not enough browns. He's gonna get his ability up first. We don't want that. Get Ketras. Okay, we get these browns. Get these reds. Okay, he's got Ketras. He's got him up, but we do have Ketras up now. And let's get ahead and use Ketras. Let's target Dragon Soul. Okay, he's gone. Use these blues. Okay. And this time, let's get rid of his World Breaker. There you go. We're not getting lucky with the Browns. Well, now we have these Browns, so get these greens. Now let's explode the board. Long time coming. Okay, this time let's get rid of Elamogrim before it gets to do anything. Get these Browns. And let's attack Gorgotha, and that's the match. As you see, that was not hard. It's pretty easy, and there you have it. So that's Chief Stronghorn. He is a good troop, but if you ask me personally, I still prefer another brown-blue troop. That would be Emperor Corvash. Emperor Corvash is a lot more strategic, better utility than Chief Stronghorn in my opinion, but Chief Stronghorn does have the ability to move troops around, so that disrupts the enemy's team synergy. So yeah, so thank you for tuning in for this episode of Guild Wars for all levels. And for next episode, we're gonna go ahead and talk about defenses, Guild War defenses. Okay, so again, thank you for tuning in, and have a good day. Later.